Well, that was a wonderful soak. Oh, water's hot. I'm not sure what the temperature of our pool. They say they have different varying temperatures. Ours was hard to get in, but once you're in, oh, nice. And then a few moments of lounging. Yep. The baths are in there. Yeah. Las Cruces, New Mexico. I'll give it. Not Las Cruces. Truth or consequences. That's what it is. Truth or consequences. Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Glad to see you're back. Yes, truth or consequences. Yeah, TRC, they won a contest. It's named after the old TV program. I believe the guy's name was Bob Barker. I can't remember for sure. But Truth or Consequences was named something else. The TV show had a big contest to see who wanted the name. And somehow Truth or Consequences won. Some 40 years ago, 50 years ago, it became Truth or Consequences. I don't remember what their previous name was. You can see I'm using Buck again. I enjoy, Buck has a nib. The size of the nib is just perfect for these little 5x7s that I'm doing here. And same size that I use in the journals. So it's very comfortable for me. Yeah, the wife and I, we took off back in February. This is toward the end of March right now. But in February we went to TRC, and both of our birthdays fall in February, so we went down there to co-celebrate our birthdays and spend some time in the hot tubs, and it was nice, man. We soaked in the hot tubs and saw the sights and slept late in the hotel every day, and it was just great. So yeah, we got lucky while we were there. You know, the first night we got there, we went to out to eat, and we were just reading the local things going on. And we saw the next night for $18 a person. And we had a couple bucks off for being a senior. But anyway, $18 a person, dinner and a play. And, oh, man, it was so fun. The dinner was cooked by one of the locals in the place there, and beef stroganoff with all the fixings, but a very home style and home feeling, you know. They had big round tables, so you have to understand, TRC is not a giant place. So the big round tables, there was only two, or was there three? I think there was three, but there was only like 16 people eating dinner, maybe a couple more, but can't be much more than that. So, and wonderful elderly and semi-elderly, my age people, I guess, 60s, 70s, coming out and serving dinner. It was it was just nice, man. And you get to meet some of the locals, you know, hung around with some of the people there that live there, because you're all eating at these large tables. So anyway, after dinner, the play, which was hilarious, man. I thought it was the funniest thing. It's called Let Him Sleep Till It's Time for His Funeral. It's by, it was written by a lady named Peg Kehret, Kehret, and it's put on by the TRC Community Theater, Inc. Yes, we had a great time. We just got so fortunate being there. Apparently, they don't have a play every weekend night. So, and the building, I think it used to be a high school, but now it's been renovated to do what they do there, you know. And it's pretty nice. It's like a community center now, you know. But the play, anyway, yeah, the play was funny. I did a small reportage of the play. Maybe I'll put it up on Instagram. I didn't put it in this video. But I did a small reportage while I was sitting there in the audience. Just a pen and ink sketch, no pencil. I think I used a fountain pen on that one too. Anyway, while we were there having dinner, talking to the locals, asking around for where to get good food. And we got a good recommendation, which we went to the next day, was a place called Casa Taco. And Casa Taco also has restaurants in Albuquerque. I don't know how many, couple. But it was pretty good. It's my favorite in Albuquerque has always been a place called Garcia's. If you like New Mexican food, you know, New Mexican food's a lot different from Mexican food. You know, in New Mexico you get green chili, down in Mexico you get habaneros. So, anyway, and it's a whole different flavor, a whole different type of food. Anyway, if you like New Mexican food, Casa Tacos, it was pretty good. We were very happy with it. We really enjoyed the meal. Good stuff, nice service, great people. But yeah, if you get to Casa Taco, or if you get to TRC, be sure and stop by Casa Taco and tell them you heard about it here. We don't get anything from them, just thought it'd be a nice thing to put them in here, because we really did enjoy the food. I think it gets, and you know, it wasn't, Casa Taco was not in TRC proper. It's actually in Elephant Butte. I don't know if you know the area, but Elephant Butte is right near TRC and Elephant Butte kind of abut each other. The lake is right there, Elephant Butte Lake. So Elephant Butte, I'm sure, houses a bunch of people that go to the lake, and TRC is kind of the overflow and the hot springs place to go. So there's a lot to do in TRC. You know, I should give you a little review of the things there are to do there. And things to do in TRC, I mean, there is, like I say, the Vietnam Memorial is there. And it's got a nice little walk around, and it's got a nice little park, gift shop. If you want to pay your respects to the guys who gave their all, why, that's certainly one of the places that you could do it. Something I have feelings for. Anyway, yeah, there's little quaint little things. There's coffee shops. There's the Black Cat bookstore. I believe my mother had a signing there, probably this weekend, or it's either this weekend or next, I don't know. But she goes down there, is headed down there for a book signing. And with another author. Anyway, I just finished another lady's, Angela Dietloff. I did a book cover for her. It's called Treasured Silence. Anyway, I think they'll be down there at the Black Cat bookstore. I'm not sure if Angela's speaking or signing on that weekend, but my mother is. So, on with what there is to do there. There's, what have we done? Obviously, you can go see a play. There's, but Elephant Butte Lake is right there. You can go out there and play in the water if you have a boat. There's lots of historic stuff to see around there, soak in the hot tubs. There's the movie house, and here I'm just showing, this is one of the notebooks. This is not the one that has the reportage in it, but that's the drawing I did of the church there. And then, let's see, there's a lot of these little cottages, I guess you'd call them. sitting around in there, and there's old buildings, man, if you like to draw and paint. This Jeep or ambulance there I painted, that's from the Vietnam Memorial. So anyway, guys, it is a fun place. It's a good place to go visit. I would go in the wintertime, man. It's and book in advance, but it's because I imagine it gets really hot there in the summer for the hot tubs. But yeah, it's a fun place to go, and it's real close to Elephant Butte if you like to play at the lake. So, as usual, I had a great time doing it. Hope you got a little something out of the video. Listen, be sure and comment if you can. Let me know what you think and what we can do to improve the channel. We're about to start, advertising the channel a little bit here. And try and move it out of my friends, just my friends and relatives. All right, I left you a couple of clips. I left you a picture of the Jeep too, and of the church, and another little clip of a couple of clips of where we were.
Wonderfully, wonderful. With some flute music playing, I don't think you can hear, but
yeah, very nice.
One more little cutie. Look at this place. So creative. I love this. The hanging drills. That's pretty cool. And this is all some heavy gauge, like PVC or something. Seems pretty sturdy. Oh, look at this over here. You see the windmill? Made out of workman's hats on I think a motorcycle. Wow. Some of you may remember what this is. Is that a radio? Oh, that was a radio. I thought it was from a box from, look at the old movie projector. I thought it was from the movies when they used to have outdoor movie theaters. Yeah. Look at the old movie projector. I wonder, is this like someone's personal museum? There's Elvira in there, a statue of Elvira. Oh, and it's got more statues or more sculptures or artwork. Oh, that's crutches made into a windmill. That's pretty creative. And these used to be in televisions and radios. Tubes. Wow, this is a lovely wall. I just love this wall, man. This is just so creative. Huh. Very nice. Very nice.